what's up, guys? And today we are reacting to History of World War II. This is the moment of we are waiting for. So let's get right to it. So make sure to like, subscribe. Let's get right to it. Copyright disclaimer and age restriction and terms and policies disclaimer. Okay, let's go. Okay. After the First World War,
the Second World War was a global conflict that engulfed most of the world's nations, including all major powers, and became the most destructive and deadly war in history, in which more than 55 million civilians and military lost their lives. To understand how this point was reached, we must revisit the aftermath of the First World War. The Treaty of Versailles had ended the Great War, leaving Germany severely damaged, having lost territory and facing disproportionate reparations to the victors. This would lead Germany into an economic crisis and resentment that would last for decades.
Adolf Hitler joined the game? Bro, what is he doing, bro?
The German needed a leader to guide them and remind them of past glory. This paved the way for Adolf Hitler, a frustrated artist who skillfully channeled the anger and aspirations of an entire nation. Hitler rose to the leadership of the German Workers' Party and transformed it to reflect their ideology and attract more followers.
Whoa.
Hey.
After a failed coup attempt in 1923, Hitler was in prison. During 9 months in prison, he wrote Mein Kampf, a book that became the Nazi Bible, in which he stressed his beliefs in the superiority of the Aryan race.
Nazi Bible?
Returning to politics, Hitler won the 1932 election. He became Chancellor of Germany and established the Third Reich in the midst of an economic crisis.
Speaking German?
Hitler quickly established a totalitarian regime in Germany, disguising it under a guise of legality. To achieve this, he used an enabling law that allowed him to liquidate the democratic institutions of the
Whoa.
He then arrested the deputies of the German Communist Party and confined them in concentration camps.
Sir, warum bringen Sie uns hierher?
Oh my god.
Ich möchte nicht raten. He also started an active policy of persecution against groups deemed undesirable by the Nazi regime.
Nazi?
I am smarter than them. Defying the Treaty of Versailles obligations, Hitler disregarded international pressure and built a robust military state. In 1938, he began implementing his territorial expansion policy, annexing Austria among his dominions.
Austria?
Later that year, Hitler threatened the European war and receded to Germany. To address the issue, Germans, French, English, and Italians met to discuss in Munich. Czechoslovakia was not invited.
All right, let's talk about the Sudetenland. We need it for, reasons.
Reasons? Like fashion? Because that outfit you got looks like you got it from a puddle of cow shit.
Gentlemen, we are here to avoid war, not critique outfits.
But can we agree that pizza is way important than borders?
Shut the f*** up! Now, if you allow me to take that piece of land, I'll not invade again.
Done deal.
Oh my god, bro.
We should never have trusted them.
Oh my.
Hitler's plans for a great empire included the annexation of Poland, a country restored by the Treaty of Versailles from lands formerly belonging to Germany, Austria, and Russia.
What's
The
this all?
treaty granted Poland a corridor to the Baltic Sea, splitting Germany in two. In August 1939, Stalin and Hitler signed the Ribbentrop-Molotov Pact, a non-aggression treaty between Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union.
Hello comrade, today we will discuss the pact on the spheres of influence. The pact assumes a non-aggression pact. Another part of Eastern Poland will come under your control, and the western part will come under our control.
Sounds fair.
Your sphere of influence will include the Baltics, Finland, Bessarabia, and Eastern Poland. So, just sign this pact.
Very small, I'd be like.
9 days later, Hitler invaded Western Poland, followed by the
Western
Soviet
Poland?
invasion of the East. This prompted Britain and France to declare war on Germany. During the phony war, Germany regrouped while British and France forces defended.
Voyons les gars, devinez fort, je ne veux pas voir de pleureurs.
British expeditionary force arrived in France, and Allied troops took cover behind the supposedly impregnable Maginot Line.
Nobody from
After a brief period of calm in World War II, the Soviet Union invades Finland in what is known as the Winter War.
Finland? Oh my god! Bro, it's happening in Finland! Run, Hitler, run! Oh my god!
Despite heavy Soviet casualties and strong resistance finish, the USSR only manages to conquer some border territories without achieving the goal of taking Finland.
Is that Joseph Stalin?
Weakling son of a bitch.
This failure exposed Soviet military weakness.
Oh, we
causing
almost
great
said the
disappointment
cuss
to Hitler.
word.
In 1940, emboldened by his annexation successes and the passivity of many European leaders, Hitler continued his aggressive expansion. After quickly and successfully occupying Denmark and Norway, Germany launched a full-scale attack on Luxembourg, Belgium, the Netherlands and France.
Damn, bro!
The Germans would emerge as clear winners against the weak French army. However, a dramatic evacuation operation in Dunkirk allowed many soldiers to take refuge.
My Führer, they are escaping. Do something.
No, let them cook.
On June 22nd, Hitler met with senior French officials who requested an armistice, and he chose the same location and railway coach used in the previous World War.
Hey, yo.
France was divided during World War II into two zones, an accomplied zone, which included Paris,
Paris?
a zone known as Vichy France.
Charles de Gaulle.
Marshal, how do you sleep at night knowing you signed with Nazis?
Better than you, Charles, knowing that I don't plan wars I'll never fight.
Emotional damage.
Italy and Germany, allies since 1936 in the Rome-Berlin Axis, collaborated as fascist powers.
From now on,
Free pizza.
Mussolini, inspired by Hitler's successes, invaded Albania and declared war on France and the United Kingdom in 1940, although Italy remained subordinate to Germany due to its military weaknesses.
I'll let that go.
Pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Fuck, the pizza lovers are here. Where's my lightning thing?
Oh my god.
Get pizza on my vodka.
Not today.
Oh my god.
Mom, mommy.
Oh!
Mussolini sought to expand Italy's empire by invading Greece and Egypt.
Greece and Egypt?
However, the Italian invasion of Greece failed.
Broke his neck. Oh
In
my.
April 1941, Hitler invaded Greece through Bulgaria, quickly defeating Greek forces and taking control.
See, it wasn't that hard. Skill issue.
Mussolini would later attack the British bases in Egypt from Libya with the goal of taking the Suez Canal. Who wants some pasta snacks?
Me.
Here you go. In 1940, Churchill firmly rejected the armistice with Germany.
What do I do with this?
Sir Churchill, may thou sign this paper to make a peace deal with Germany?
Tell Hitler I will use it to wipe my ass.
The Nazi leader decides to take a decisive step in his ambition for conquest.
What is he doing?
After having ravaged much of Europe, his gaze turns towards an island. Then the Battle of Britain would break out, which stands out for being an aerial combat between the German Luftwaffe against the Royal Air Force. The Germans attempted to gain control of the air to invade England, but the RAF successfully resisted, preventing the Nazi invasion and changing the course of war. In late 1940, Hitler met Franco in Hendaya to convince Spain to join the Axis.
Join the Axis or you are dead.
Hey, yo!
Covering from the Civil War, refused. Spain stayed neutral, offering limited support, and avoided deeper involvement in World War II.
World War II.
Fue un placer ayudarlos malagradecidos
Get
hijos
on
de
me.
Hitler succeeded in getting Hungary, Romania, and Bulgaria to join the Axis powers.
Romania?
Only Yugoslavia remained.
Uh-oh. Oh.
The change of government in that country led to its invasion in April 1941.
Uh-oh.
This would delay Hitler's plans to invade the USSR. Operation Barbarossa.
Operation Barbarossa?
Why are you doing this? I thought we were friends.
The Nazi soldiers quickly gained territory, taking Belarus and the Baltic states.
No, I'm already dead.
Hitler thought that in a few months he would take Moscow.
Moscow?
Winter arrived.
Oh, cool. Snow.
No, this is not Christmas.
What a disappointment.
Where are you going, Hitler?
Japan, which had joined the Axis powers, wanted to free its names from European colonies. By 1931, the invasion of China had begun and continued
Invasion of
until
China?
1937. Japan's ambition to expand its empire collided with an obstacle: the USA.
Stop right
there, criminal scum!
Where's my oil? I need it to fill my tank and go shopping.
Sorry, but I can't allow you to attack France.
Why?
Because.
Guess what?
Anyway, say goodbye to your most important resources.
So you have chosen the path of death.
Wait, no.
Germany occupied France. Japan would take control of French Indochina.
French Indochina? What is he
The
doing?
Japanese launched a surprise attack on the American base at Pearl Harbor, located on the island of Oahu, in the state of Hawaii, on December 7, 1941.
Save of Hawaii? Oh my God. Oh!
America wakes up and Roosevelt delivers his famous infamy speech.
Japan da.
After the attack on Pearl Harbor, the Japanese swiftly invade Hong Kong.
Hong Kong?
Months, they capture Singapore, Burma, Thailand, the Dutch East Indies and the Philippines, expanding their empire across Southeast Asia. Then, Hitler proceeds to declare war on the United States,
US?
effectively signing his ultimate death sentence.
You suck, Hitler.
Execute him.
Oh my God.
American intelligence played a crucial role, especially in decrypting the Enigma machine, which some experts believe shortened the war by 2 years.
2 years?
In the Pacific, in 1942, the United States exacted revenge for the attack on Pearl Harbor 6 months earlier, notably during the Battle of Midway.
Battle of Midway?
This marked a significant setback for the Japanese, who lost 4 aircraft carriers.
Why is he sleeping?
Meanwhile, in Europe, Winston Churchill authorized large-scale bombs campaigns targeting the German civilian population.
Oh no. Oh
Sausages
God.
And 5 more sausages.
Oh.
German and Italian forces initially won some campaigns in North Africa,
North
but were defeated at El Alamein, preventing them from reaching the Suez Canal and Middle Eastern oil reserves. They did capture the Caucasus oil fields, and later, Hitler decides to split his forces and target Stalingrad to strike a moral blow to Stalin.
Stalin?
In early 1943, the Germans surrendered after the brutal Battle of Stalingrad, the bloodiest in human history.
Battle of Stalingrad?
From this point on, the Nazi Germany continually lost ground to the Soviets, and by July of that year, they failed to hold the Soviet army of the Battle of Kursk.
Battle of Kursk? Silly Billy.
That same month, the Allies bombed Rome, demoralizing the Italians.
Rome?
Shortly after, Mussolini was captured, which the Germans saw as a betrayal. 2 days after liberating Rome, the Allies landed in Normandy.
Normandy?
Nazi soldiers launched a desperate offensive through the Argonnes that proved ineffective. In the Pacific, Japanese forces collapsed, and the kamikaze attacks only managed to delay the American offensive. In January 1945, the Red Army liberated Auschwitz, revealing the Holocaust's horrors and the murder of over 6 million Jews. In February, the Allies carried out the bombing of Dresden, one of the largest air raids on civilians during the war. In April, the Soviets reached Berlin and won the final European battle.
The Battle of Berlin?
The same month, Mussolini was executed, and Hitler took his own life. Finally, Nazi Germany surrenders unconditionally to the Allies, bringing an end to the Second World War in Europe. But the war was not yet over in Asia. 2 atomic bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki were necessary to force the surrender of the Japanese Empire.
Right, that's all, and now goodbye.